Hey folks, hey, can you hear me okay? Can you all hear me well? I hope you guys can hear me okay. Hey, thanks, Greg. Hey, Greg, thanks for joining. Folks, the rest of the folks, Bogdan, thank you, Martin. Good evening to you all. Rahul, thank you. So, we are live, and the situation is quite beautiful out there. So, this is Saturn that you are seeing right now. So that's the Saturn right now we are watching. So, yeah, yesterday folks are asking, what are you using? And I did put a typo, and the typo stayed pretty much in the live session. So, I think definitely we can fix that. So, I'm using Celestron 14, and I did put a reducer on it, not redoer but reducer. I did put that zero point 0.7 reducer. I did put a IR UV block filter. I think that someone was asking why. I think the planets will come out slightly better when you are using that filter, I guess. That's what I noticed, at least. So the planets are now pretty much close to each other, we can say that. And I mean, if you zoom in, you definitely you can actually resolve it still. I'll move and I'll show you how close these are. Okay, so they're getting pretty close. I hope I can take you. We're moving the Saturn. By the way, the resolution of Saturn is amazing. So before we go too far into the video, I do definitely wanted to take. Let me see how far I can get. Okay, so I'm just thinking the Saturn to my left. And do you see that? That's Jupiter right there. So, when we are talking about taking pictures and all, yeah, that's one of the risks that we will move into. Jupiter is going to be still bright. So I'm actually waiting for. Hey, hey, thanks for joining, folks. Right now, if you are seeing it, we are watching the Great Conjunction. These two planets are coming close to each other quite well. They are, if you can think of, at 2700 focal length, they are roughly one screen apart to each other, not more. Connection is so beautiful. You see the Jupiter with a single moon there. I, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to adjust something and can. Give me 1 minute. Hey folks, I'm back. Um, so I just wanted to show you all. So both planets, this is pretty exciting, okay? So I hope you are all as excited as I was. So they both are in the same field of view right now. So you see that Saturn, actually you can see Saturn in the bottom of the screen there. And I'm trying to put Jupiter as well there. They are moving um, slightly because I actually did not get to polar align. So we are seeing Saturn on the top, and we are seeing, sorry, Saturn in the bottom, and we are seeing Jupiter there. Let me see if I can. It's so difficult to adjust that precisely. So I'm trying. All right, I'll take away the radical so that we can see both in the same field of view. So guys, this is live Saturn and live Jupiter. If you want to let me take a snapshot of it. We will try to push this down a little bit. We'll do it again. I hope you're all enjoying as I was. Oh, Greg, thank you. Yes. Yeah, this is awesome, folks. This is what we've been waiting for. So right now the camera is ASI 294 MC. To tell you the truth, when I usually image from my backyard, I don't image from my front side of the house. So yes, P Gamer, this is real. This stuff is real, yes. I don't know what is going on. Maybe clouds, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, definitely something happened. Okay. I so yeah, we are hitting some clouds in this area. We just saw it. I just took one picture. The picture you took, can you show us how it looks? Yes, definitely. I will try to change the camera and see what's going on in the area. Let me see if I can connect to the other camera. So, guys, whoever saw it, so I'll switch to two. Yeah, it seems like. Let me go and check if there are too many clouds in that area. And meanwhile, you guys can enjoy the picture that we took. The snapshot was writing to this folder here. So I believe it writes one picture to one folder. Not sure. Oh, by the camera. Okay. So this is one of the picture, folks. The one that came in. I hope you can see it. Yeah, so that's Saturn on the. So that's what it is. So that's the snapshot. I'll keep working on what's going on there. Meanwhile, give me a few minutes. I'll be checking that. Okay, don't see anything. Alright, so sorry, folks. I took the picture away. Hold on. Where is that picture? Oh, so I can't do really that. I have to. It's on my. Yes, I have to work same time. I'm sorry. I was thinking like I can troubleshoot while you guys are watching the picture, but so this is the picture that we took. Let me go work over there, maybe, and I'll see. Let me switch one more time, see if we get lucky. Yeah, looks to me like probably we overshot something. Let me go fix it. How how the pictures become clear by multiple frames? Yes, Rahul, that is true. Okay, I'll be back in 1 minute. I'm going to fix that in the near the telescope. I'm actually inside. The telescope is outside. So let me fix and come back. It might take a minute. Um, Meanwhile, I can leave this picture on for now. All right, I'll be back. Hey folks, I'm back. I was trying to adjust that. Oh, when I hit the north, it's actually going pretty fast. So these are Jupiter moons, basically the ones in the edges here that you are seeing. Yeah, it would be a lot easier actually to do it from over there. Let me try to adjust there and come back. I think that's much faster. Hey Justin. Hey, thanks for joining. Definitely, Justin. So the world. Actually, I heard from my colleague today. Like basically, we were chatting on this thing, and they were mentioning about the we are moving from what is it called the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. That's what is going on there. I think that's what they were saying. So it's a pretty cool thing to learn. That's what is happening. So if you are thinking of anything else, I just wanted to give you peace of mind. That's not what is going on. So and by the way, like if you are joining right now, we are watching the Great Conjunction. They both are on the same screen at this time. I'll try to show the Saturn as well. I think Saturn is kind of stuck in the bottom somewhere right here. You see that? It is like right there. So you are seeing both Saturn and Jupiter on the same screen. We are using a 2700 focal length telescope, and we are using a Celestron 14, which is the 2700 focal length with the reducer 0.7. So you're seeing Jupiter on the top, and these are right now less than half a degree right now, right? It's almost like very, very close to what they are supposed to be, I guess. So if you are seeing it for the very first time, these two are the giant planets in the solar system, and these are coming closer, and that's why we call them the Great Conjunction. Thanks, Atom's Patch, definitely, yeah. So that's what is going on there. So these are every 20 years they come closer, but they are coming closer this close after, I guess, close to 300 plus years. The last time it happened was, I believe, 1623. The next one is supposed to happen in 2040, but I heard it is going to be like either behind the sun or bright sun is actually going to stop us. So the next time we can see this is in 2080. So quite a while from now, like almost 60 years from now. Not this close, like usually this close, they come like roughly around 800 years interval between them. So the last time this happened, 800 years. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Rahul. Yeah, these are coming closer, and last time it came in, we never had cameras. So we are the first human beings that are taking snapshots, pictures, watching it live. I think you must have heard from people like, this is Christmas star, this is the Star of Bethlehem. They put a lot of names on these. I mean, if you go back in time, they never had any light pollution, right? So these are big planets. They must be extremely bright at some point, right? 1,000, 2,000 years ago, right? And if they do come closer, they do show up extremely bright, right? They show up like a moon or more than moon brightness. Some of these, when they are getting bright, so they show up pretty bright in the field of view there. So when they see it, they definitely think there is a big thing going on, right? Yes, thank you, Atom Spatch. Definitely. I hope you guys are enjoying as I was. Some of the rare events to watch. I did invite a couple of people to come on the live stream. One of them, I was there with him um, uh, earlier. There are a couple of other folks as well. What happened was it's becoming like a big hassle to set up the telescope right after work and trying to move the telescope pretty close to where it has to be. It's like in the front area of the house we need to move to, and then I have to set up the telescope to make sure I can show you all. I need to see the planets before I show you, right? So, which is actually taking time. I need to make sure the focus is good, at least some basic polar align, right? So all those things are actually taking time, and by the time we do all that great work, all we are seeing is probably like 30 to 40 minutes of this live view. So that's what is going on there. So yeah, Martin, thank you for joining. Yeah, it's a beautiful view. I mean, if someone wants to actually go closer, I can try. You'll be surprised how beautiful they look. So this is too close, I guess. So let me try to do maybe 100. Yeah, it's actually the focus is getting lost. The images that you saw before has a better focus than these. As they go down into the west or any region for that matter, they do lose the focus. So yeah, one mistake that I did when I was taking picture, I hope I'll correct it this time, is you see this there is a color space on the on the sharp cap, and we need to make sure it's not set to raw. Oops. I hope we didn't lose it again. Yeah, this is pretty difficult to operate. Yeah, I can see the Jupiter on the top right there. I can see the moons of the Jupiter, so I can bring it back. Is 14 a big different from the 4 inches? I have a 4 inches, but taking pictures using astro camera is almost impossible. Yeah, I mean, the 4 inches is not bad at all. The Celestron 4SE or any 4 inches telescope for that matter gives you a pretty good view actually. For planets, a bigger the aperture does not matter. It does matter a lot if you are going closer and closer, like if you are trying to zoom in. Guys, give me like 1 minute, I'll go set it up outside and come back. By the time this responds, we'll lose time. Give me 1 minute. All right. So I was able to actually set it up. Took couple of snapshots from there. I hope it isn't too bad. It is staying very, very close to that house. So that's what is going on. It is not easy chasing stars. No, it is not. Definitely not. It's one of the toughest things to do. So, what if you are joining? We are watching. I see a couple of people joining. Yeah, so if we are watching the Great Conjunction live, these are pretty close. They are visible this far apart. But if you see the real view of these pictures, when you see that this is the picture that I took, and this is moon today, this evening, and you are seeing these two, right? These are the two that you are seeing. They go one on top of each other almost by December 21st, and that's what we call the Great Conjunction. Yeah, Rahul, I mean, I would not invest too much on the high end camera. I would probably invest on a good telescope, Rahul. I think maybe an 8SE. Try that. I think it's not a bad idea. Don't jump too far. So from a 4, I think you should go to 8, and just use the smaller camera. For planets, you don't need high end cameras. And you can try 8SE is a popular telescope, Celestron 8SE, and it's very well suggested by a lot of people. So if you are interested, try that telescope. So this is the distance that they two have. They go closer and closer, and they will become like singular star. And that's what we are watching on the screen here. They are further apart when you are seeing on the screen, but because we are so zoomed in, and as they go down into the west side, you don't see them focused anymore, right? They lose focus because of all the air. Yeah, I agree with Martin. The SV Boni is probably the cheapest camera, and I do recommend using that camera. I do have one camera that I was, it's like $150. You are right, Martin. Definitely. So, folks, this is what is going to happen. We are literally getting the house coming in our field, and we lose Saturn probably in another minute or so. Yeah, Celestron 8 SCT is the one that we were suggesting. It's pretty good actually to see. Yeah, a lot of people are actually getting pretty excited for this conjunction if you are coming in new. So we took a couple of good pictures today. It did come out very well from those. I'll definitely share those pictures. The computer isn't responding very well from that remote, the front of the house. By the time it comes, the signal gets response. I'll probably run a wire or a cable so that it won't be this bad. I got to figure that out. But anyway, that's what is going on. We are showing you live the picture of Jupiter and Saturn together, right? So that's what is going on. So folks, thanks for joining. I don't know if I have too much to show, like right after. Well, my scope is definitely collimated. I can definitely say that. It looks pretty circle, not round. So those are lights, by the way. Those are Christmas lights. So they are defocused because we are focused to the space, not to the local. So you can see the aerial, what do you call that? Aerial, the airy view, right? That's what they call it. You see the air inside the collimation, the circle, right? So if you see that, generally it means your scope is well collimated, but not this big. It has to be really small size. But if you are doing this with a star, and if you see the airy pattern, and if it is tiny, I think you can zoom in, and if you can see that, that means you are well collimated. Anyway, airy disk. You are right, Martin. That's what I was looking for. Yep. Thank you all for coming in. I really appreciate. I hope you enjoyed. I need to run inside, outside several times because of a lot of issues of making this thing working. So it's so surprising. The Saturn is still there in the corner while the lights are coming in. So once that is gone, I think we can end the show. Alright, I believe it is stuck. Alright, thank you all. Hey, thanks for joining. Donuts, yes. Yeah, thanks for joining. Have a very good night. I may not have a live session tomorrow. I think it might rain. But if any weather changes, I might go live. But the remaining days, except on the 18th, that is tomorrow, the remaining days, I think I have a pretty good weather. I'm going to show you all the remaining days. I think if the weather stays the way it is staying. And you saw them, those two planets in the corner. Martin, thank you. You saw them in the corners. They are like really in the corner. And what we are expecting them day by day or night by night is they come closer and closer and closer in the field of view. That's what we are expecting. They might not overlap each other, but they might come pretty close for us so that we can actually see them side by side. It will be an awesome experience to see. So stick around, do join the channel for the live views. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you all.